My name is Nobusu, and I'm going to tell you the story of how I became drawn into an enormous scandal with Taiwan's biggest bank.
Rolling. Start from the beginning.
From the early 2000s, I had been building my Taiwanese shipping empire called TMT at an alarming phase. Thanks to the enormous commodity boom in China. And by 2005, we were ready to expand.
Now that ship is going to leave the port and the ship just going to sail out to the next destination.
So I decided to put up $1 billion cash down payment, non-refundable, for 30 brand new ships, special designed by my ideas.
It's a good idea, you know?
Right before the financial crisis, we lost a fortune. By 2010, we had already taken delivery of 17 ships.
This is now becoming the world's largest general cargo ships.
And needed finance for the ships still under construction.
It will be the outside of a ship and we will have
And Taiwan's largest bank, called the Mega Bank, want to lend money to us. So we're very happy that we start having relations with Mega Bank. I was relieved, but how could I have known that this would lead to disaster for my company? By 2012, the market had all but dried up. So my new creations won't bring income.
I couldn't see, but
So cash flow has ceased and we struggled to pay our debts. We asked to extend our loans with Megabank, and they were very helpful, agreeing to mortgage one of our most valuable ships, Eddy back to the value of about $100 million. We were relieved. We thought we had bought some more time. Then something strange happened. Within 2 weeks of agreeing to the extension, we received a distressed email.
They sent an email to TMT at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to say that please pay all the money at 3:30. So TMT only has 1.5 hours to prepare $45 million in 90 minutes. Of course, TMT cannot make it.
To me, it was very strange how they changed their minds so quickly, without warning. But what could I do? I tried to sell the ship, but to find a buyer, you need weeks, if not months. So the loan was default. I lost 16 ships. It was 2 years later, in August 2016, when the news broke across the Taiwan.
Shares of Taiwan's mega financial holding tumbled to a 4-month low after the bank was fined $180 million by U.S. financial regulator. The bank was fined due to lax oversight and potential money laundering charges levied against its New York branch.
For some reason, money laundering stood out to me. I began to investigate and I made some shocking discoveries. The first was in the contracts themselves.
The report from U.S. Attorney to me.
U.S. attorneys.
Yes, there was fraudulent signature by Megabank officials.
Signature of the who in the Mega Bank?
Yeah, this is Priscilla Shield. Her signature changes dramatically from one document to the next. A concern as to whether the documents are legitimate.
Banks have very strict internal rules they have to follow, known as compliance, to give confidence to people like me that they will be responsible with my money. And considering Megabank is partly owned by the government, thus it's partly the people's money. Adhering to compliance regulations especially important.
There is a criminal factors some fraudulent signature signing on the document.
Either it's the same person changing the signature, or it's different people signing the same name. Either way, it's totally illegal. Which means I should get my ships back immediately. Then I discovered this.
The receiver of the debt then resell the debt at a much higher price. And this receiver is a very, very unknown company, OCM. And after this case, they close and disappear.
Nobu is feeling that there is something fraudulent happened. I think it was planned.
If this is true, then megabanks are guilty of money laundering. It needs to be investigated.
We actually contribute a lot to this the economies in Taiwan. And how much insurance money we paid 50 years of my ships. I have the right to ask this question.
But in truth, as I dug deeper, I realized Megabank wasn't alone. It's just the tip of the iceberg.